Hello guys, today I am going to show you guys a brilliant upset in the recent chess World Cup between Ayah Moaataz and Ushenina. Ushenina is a grandmaster from Ukraine, but Ayah Moaataz is only 2000 rated, so there is a huge rating gap. So let's start. C4. Anna was playing with the black pieces and Ayah Moaataz was playing with the white pieces. C4, E6, G3, D5, Knight F3 developing a piece towards the center. So D captures C4. This is the Catalan setup main line. So bishop G2 not the best way to play. So let's go A6 and here Queen A4 would have been better, but A4 is not a very bad move. But Knight C6, Knight A3, E5, getting the center. Already Anna is getting the advantage. Knight captures C4, E4 attacking the knight, Knight G1, and already black is quite better because of huge space into the center as well. Bishop E6 attacking the knight, B3 defending the knight, B5 attacking it once again, and Knight to E3 defending. So let's see, Knight to D4, getting a knight towards the center and attacking the B3 pawn at the same time. Bishop captures E4, and now look at this gangster move, Knight to F6, sacrificing the rook. So the point is, if you take bishop captures 8, then after queen captures 8, rook on the h1 square is hanging. Let's say you play a move like f3 or knight f3, anything, there comes the move bishop captures b3, the queen is almost trapped. You have to play a move like knight to c2, but bishop captures c2 and the queen is trapped. This is a beautiful, devious, cunning move from Anna. Here white plays bishop to c2, defending the pawn on b3, and like already black is quite better. Bishop to b4, already preparing all sorts of tactics on the d2 pawn as well. The d2 pawn will be pinned for times. So bishop b2 developing a piece towards the center. Short castle, f4, trying to get the space back into the center, but rook to e8, preparing lots of tactics, lots of a captures on b5, but don't recapture. Knight captures c2 check, queen captures c2, and here comes the move bishop to d5. Now the point is the rook is also hanging, and as well as the knight. That's the position. And the funny part is you cannot even take this bishop. If you take this bishop with knight captures d5, then after queen captures d5, the rook on the h1 square is trapped, because you cannot play knight f3 because just queen captures f3, the pawn is pinned. Yeah, that's the problem. So here Ayah plays rook to a4, sacrificing the exchange, but taking the exchange would be a little bit inferior because you are a lot better, so you have to try to keep your advantage as much as possible. So he plays bishop to e4, attacking the queen on the c2 square, queen c1 defending the queen, and pawn push a5, defending the bishop. So that was not a very good move, because white anyway wants to give up the rook for the bishop to like lessen the pressure on the d2 pawn as well, and the center is very much pressurized with the rook, with the two bishops. So white is anyway going to sacrifice. So rook captures on b4, a captures b4, knight to f3, developing another piece towards the center. So rook to b8, attacking the pawn on the b5 square, and a very good move bishop to d4, centralizing the bishop and also blocking the e5. So rook captures b5 and short castle. So finally white gets all his pieces, but white is down an exchange. That means a rook for a bishop. So black has a rook for the bishop. So let's go. Rook to b7, defending the c7 pawn. So knight to g5. Already white is trying to build up some attack on the king side, and that's the main thing you have to know. When you are down in material, you have to go for the king side, you have to go for the checkmate, because otherwise if you play like solidly when you are down in material, you don't try to mess up the position, then you will be anyway lost. So that's what Ayah Moaataz is doing. So attacking the bishop on the e4 square. So bishop to d5, defending the bishop. Queen to b2, lining up the queen and the bishop in the same diagonal, try to go for the king side attack as I've already said. So h6, attacking the knight, and knight to f3, retreating the knight. Bishop captures f3, e captures f3. So though white is down an exchange, but all white's pieces are active and the rook is ready to be in the e file or the c file. So g4, g5 can be coming. So white's position is looking pretty coordinated, and there will be a lot of pressure on the king. Black plays rook to e6, try to get the 6th rank covered. So rook to c1, as I've already said, getting the rook to the half open c5 and queen to d3. Black tries to get his queen to the king side as well. So let's see. King to f2, overprotecting the knight on the e3 square. So knight to e8, retreating the knight to get to the d6 square and read out the knight towards the king side as well. So rook to c5, and white's pieces are going towards the king side. They are laser beaming towards the king side right now. So f6, attacking the bishop, but here comes a very nice move, the counter shot, rook to d5, attacking the queen. So you have to move the queen to a6 and bishop to d4, retreating the bishop to save it as well. So knight to d6 and f5, attacking the rook to e7, and here comes another gangster move, crazy move. Bishop captures f6, g captures f6, and this move is just for retrieving the rook to get to the g5. So knight captures f5. Now this is a very nice move from black. If you take knight captures f5, you will get checkmated with rook to e2 check, king g1, rook e1 check, king f2 or king g1, queen f1 would be a beautiful checkmate. Cannot take the knight, so rook to d8 check, king to f7, queen to c2, lining up the queen to the very nice diagonal like that. Also attacking the knight on f5, so knight to g7, queen h7. All the pieces have flown to the king side and the king can be very vulnerable. So c5, this is not the best move. The best move would have been rook captures e3, and if you take d captures e3, then there will be a lot of checks. Queen a2 check, king f1, queen a1 check, and black can get hold of this position, and also black gets one attacker out of the board. The game c5 was played, so f4, and try to go to f5 and shut the king's escape. So still rook e3 is better, but black plays rook to d7, and this is a huge blunder. Now comes queen to g8 check, king to g6, f5 check. You cannot take with the knight or the king anyway, so you have to go king h5, and here the kill shot, the savage move, queen h7. There is no way to prevent queen g6 checkmate, so here Ushenina resigned the game, and Ayah Moaataz, brilliant game. So let's see, if you take rook captures d8, then queen g6 checkmate, and there is no other move to prevent queen g6 checkmate. So in this position c designed, and a beautiful win for Ayah Moaataz, and that's why you should not fear your opponent. You have to fight till the end, mess up the position and complicate the position. So I believe you guys liked the video, then like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to the chess channel and check out some of my earlier uploads. Goodbye guys, stay safe, stay